It's off by Connect TV, and I'm here with the one and only Maisey Rose at the Dublin Convention Centre ahead of Cameron Taylor 2 on Saturday night. Hello, my darling, how are we?
I'm all good. How are you?
Well, I always get like pre-anxious nerves to like events like this. You'd swear I was fighting on Saturday, but I just, it's like all the buzz and, making sure you get all your content and stuff. But I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling the same. Last time I was here, I was fighting on it, so I was a bit like game mode, ready to chin someone. Do you know what I mean? But now I'm actually like enjoying Dublin.
So you're kind of on sort of visiting mode at the moment. You're just enjoying the fruits of being a matchroom signed fighter in Dublin, is it?
That's it. But I'm here with Full Irish Stout. They've done a kind job of taking me out here, making sure I get on the plane, hotel, everything's cushy. I'm doing interviews. Interviewed Eddie Hearn yesterday.
For Forged Irish Stout, stop that.
I was like to him, look how it's changed, mate. Look who's doing the interviewing now. Do you know what I mean?
Are you like, the end of you fighting is a long way away, but I think maybe we could do a little bit of media?
Yeah, I love stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm the same always, so it's whatever.
Absolutely. And obviously you know what you're talking about because you're in the heart of it, but also a little bit of modelling, am I right?
I don't know.
I've seen some photo shoots. I think it was Fly. Did you do big with Fly gloves?
I've done a few little things. Yeah, I did a project with Edward Cook. He's a big photographer. He's shot amazing people, everyone. He's shot Madonna. Honestly, so many people that I can't even put into words. J-Lo. Who else? I'm trying to read it off the top of my head, but I ain't thinking bare people.
Okay, Madonna and J-Lo is that enough, Maisie? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How was that experience? I mean, for me, going in to do a full modelling shoot, I would be panic stricken. I couldn't do it. How did you get on?
I just put my main face on and that was it. And they do the rest of the work. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, it worked because I saw them. I was like, oh my God, Maisey looks stunning. I mean, you just had that. I love when you look at your fight promo, your walkouts in the ring when you're getting your name called and David Diamante is getting ready to do his stuff and you just have your mean girl look and it's just it's beautiful, but it's just come on. And I know she's going to come to fight.
Thank you. I like that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of thoughts going on behind it. Just in there, out of there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
Can you put into words kind of what is going on? Where, I mean, it's a really good point, right, in terms of your mental health focus, having that mindset, because we all look up to fighters being how do they do it? It's absolutely incredible. And then when you think about when so many people have they do mindfulness and meditation to stop all those millions of voices that are in their head, but for you guys you're just in the zone. So is that brain training because you're doing all those hard rounds and sparring in the gym? What do you put it down to?
So I actually have a mindset coach, a mindset mentor, really. He works on breath work, stuff like that. Every single a little thing we do is we never breathe out our mouth. So we're always nasal breathing, and that calms you down, and it's he helps you out with everything. Before my last fight, I wasn't even nervous. My mate Caitlin that works in Matchroom come in, and she was like, it doesn't even look like you're going to go fight. I was like, if I'm honest with you, I don't feel like it, but as soon as you step out, you switch over into that game mode, into that mode where you're like, all right, now it's do or die, do you know what I mean? Fight, you're out, and then you're off again. So your brain is not getting tired. It's not getting drained. I'm not walking around the changing rooms 3 hours out shadowboxing. I'm sitting there having a laugh with Tony and everyone in the changing rooms. When it's go time, it's go time. When it's off time, it's off time. And that's why it's unbelievable to have a mindset mentor like Greg.
Well, I absolutely love that you talked about that because I am a big fan I do a lot of Wim Hof breathing. So even just to do 10 minutes in the morning of that proper breath work to get you going, in Ireland, the Irish Sea might as well be an ice bath because it's that cold, but it just changes your mindset about everything. So for you, is it having that little bit of ammunition? Do you kind of go, I know my opponent is probably not doing this. I know they're not after training as hard. I know they're not sparring as hard, especially the gym that you're in. So is it that kind of you come in with that air of confidence going I'm fully prepared?
When I first started doing it, if I'm honest, I thought it was a load of rubbish. I thought it was oh, what's he chatting bollocks, mate, whatever. And then carried on doing it, and then I've noticed changes, but not changes over months. It was changing over weeks and stuff like that. I noticed my recovery would take, instead of a minute, it would take 30 seconds. and then 30 seconds goes down to 20. And then I'm doing 10 round sparring with 20-second break, and I'm feeling fine. Do you know what I mean? I only just boxed my last 6-rounder, and I've done 10 rounds sparring with 20-second break. It just puts you into the levels. I ran a marathon nasal breathing.
Stop that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never in my life thought I'd be able to do something like that, but doing that kind of stuff and working on it, even if you do think it's a load of rubbish at the beginning, I can assure you it's not. It's unbelievable.
Well, you were just about to change the youth of today, Maisey Rose, with that. Like, they're all going to be like, I'm going to get into a bit of nasal breathing, going to do a bit of breath work. But that's amazing to hear. And now every time I see you fight going forward, I'm going to be like, bet you she's done her breath work there. She's on her way.
That's it. Even if you watch me fight, so don't open my mouth once.
Yeah. That's a good spot. Like, we're going to have a look at that. Like, slowing you down. No, all through the nose.
And there we go. It does work, trust me.
And I'm just thinking, that's also with the kind of, the boxing Twitter fans, the first thing that they comment on if a fighter is maybe gassing out a little bit, the opening of the mouth gets a little bit wider, they can see the kind of like chest breathing.
That's it. Obviously, you still get tired. It's natural. Adrenaline, everything like that. You still get tired, but there's a way of recovering quicker. And Greg, mindset mentor, I've absolutely sold him a dream here, and mate. I've done you a favour. He's going to get loads and loads of interest now. But trust me, unbelievable.
Well, listen, they're all getting ready to go in. The press conference is about to start. Thank you so much. It was so lovely to see you again.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure, and I look forward to doing it again. And big up Forged Irish Stout and Conor McGregor. Thank you so much. Maisey Rose for Fight Connect TV.